Okay, yes, welcome to another Kettlebell YouTube workout. The previous one I uploaded is clickable here if you fancy a cheeky 20-minute AMRAP. That was a tough one. But today we're going to go for a slightly different structure. We're going to go for a very simple 4-movement workout. It's like a Tabata / kind of interval style thing. There's 8 rounds of every single movement, and we focus on one movement, do the 8 rounds of that, then to the second movement, do the 8 rounds, and so on and so forth. I'll talk you through the movements as we go, but let's get you warmed up like we did before. So I'm actually going to shift this kettlebell out the way. You will need a kettlebell. I suppose the clue's in the name. You can take whatever weight you want. You can have a mixture of weights. You will just need one kettlebell and a bit of space on the floor for yourselves, mainly for this warm-up. So like we did with the last workout, there's only one real warm-up that I tend to do because it's not fancy. It gets the job done. So let's go on straight in with a set of ab walkouts. So touch your toes. Try to stretch out your hamstrings as we go down, then walk yourself to the bottom. And once you get to the bottom, we go for a cobra, which looks like this, and we go for a child's pose, which looks like that. And we rock back up to the top, stretch out the hamstrings again, pitch the bum nice and high, and then stand up. I'm just going to do that 2 or 3 more times, just to get the upper body nice and loose, the back nice and loose, and pretty much everything else nice and loose. That's all we need to do. Forward and back, like so. Also gets the heart rate up just a little bit, which is important to get the blood flow around the body. So here we go again. Just follow me along on screen. Like I said previously, if you want to play some music, you're more than welcome to, as I will be speaking through most of the workout, giving you little tips and tricks to get the best out of each movement. So one more time for me, one more time for you. Bam, bam. Walking forward. Lovely. Ooh, that's nice. And that's even better. Who loves a child's pose? That's a lovely yoga stretch. That one always feels good on the old shoulders. So that's sorted. Just some bodyweight squats. Let's get the hips nice and loose, the back loose, and the heart rate up. So just about 15, 20 seconds worth of bodyweight squats. As always with squats, just try to sit down as low as you can, which I'll show you. But basically, keep doing that. Keep doing the squats. While you do the squats, I'm going to tell you what's what. So do not stop the squats. Movement number 1 that we're going to focus on is 8 rounds of a kettlebell swing. So if you did it in the last workout, you know it's all about speed and power. Don't stop the squats. If I do it from side on, we start about a foot away from the kettlebell. Good posture, stack the chest, stack the shoulders, and then swing it back, and then push out as fast and as powerful as we can at the top of the movement. It's all about speed and power. You can stop the squats if you carry on going. So yeah, you come down to here, load up the weight, and then push nice and quick. All the force goes from back here, forward to squeeze your bum and stand up tall. The way that I like to describe it, imagine that you're swinging back and on the way up, you're on like a platform and you can push that platform down with your feet and like drive through the floor. So you're back, then you drive through the floor, back, push that platform down, squeeze the quads, stand up tall. Anywho, let's get ready. And actually, I do have a kettlebell course coming out fairly soon for beginners, which I would link now, but I can't, so I've not got it ready, but it will be available soon. That's the winner chicken dinner. But anyway, let's get ready to rock and roll. 8 rounds, 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of recovery, just kettlebell swings. Let's do this. So I'm ready. I hope you're ready. Workout number 1, swings coming up in 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So yeah, speed and power. We can now really focus on getting this movement down to a T. I'd always recommend starting off nice and light, but the kettlebell swing is a swing that everybody should master. It is an absolute gem for your glutes and for your back, as long as you're doing it properly. So keep it going. Round number 1 almost done. So 3, 2, 1, good. That is round number 1. I'm actually going to face this way so that I can see my timer. 15-second recovery, then we go into that again for round 2 of 8. So let's get ready to rock and roll. Keep the speed, keep the force. Here we go. Round 2. Notice at the top, I'm not leaning back. Do never lean back. You just stand up tall, keep everything engaged, Squeeze the bum, squeeze the glutes, etc. Keep it going. Good. And what you'll notice with the swings, often the first place that gets fatigued is your forearm, your grips, and your lower back. Like I said, if you're feeling it in your lower back, do not lean back and go lighter. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Round 3. But already, if we're doing it with enough intention and enough force, we're already starting to burn a bit, and the heart rate is definitely up. Brilliant. You'll notice that with my arms, they're not straight at the top. I keep them quite soft. I do that to focus on my glutes, focus on the rest of my body. I don't care about my arms for now. The body. So 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, it's tough to squeeze enough words in 15 seconds. Lovely. Okay, halfway there. I'm actually going to face at an angle now so you can see it from different angles. 4 rounds done, 4 rounds left. Then you get a minute in between each movement. So here we go. And we're off. Again, keeping speed, keeping power. It is getting a lot tougher now, but keep your grip nice and relaxed on the kettlebell. Nice, another round done. Oh yes, heart rate's going now, a bit faster. Yeah, this is good. Round 5 done, 3 rounds left. Then you get a breather before we go to movement 2. So 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Keep it going. Start to squeeze the bum with a bit more intent now as we're starting to get a bit more tired. Ooh, lovely. 2 rounds left, and as previously said, apologies about the breathing. You might pick it up on the mic. Gets a bit tiring after a while. You know, you've got to do best intentions. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Almost there. And lovely. Oh yes, starting to feel that a bit now in the old forearms. But we've got 1 round left, then that swings ticked off. So let's get ready for last round. Make it your best. So 3, 2, 1, and off we go. I'm gripping that kettlebell nice and light now, trying to relax my grip, focusing on the glutes, squeezing at the top. So 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. Ooh, so you get roughly a minute and 15 seconds now to recover. So that's very good indeed. So well in. Get your water, ignore the beeps. Okay, so here's your minute full on recovery. While you get your heart rate down, I'm going to talk you through what's what. So it's time for a clean and press. Very simple. A kettlebell clean is ground to chest, and a press is chest to sky. So ground, chest, chest, sky. Ground, chest, chest, sky. Back to here, back to the ground, back to the top, back up, so on, so forth. Like this. I'm trying to catch it on the side of the handlebars. So we've got 20 seconds of recovery left, but yeah, grip it on the top of the handlebars, catch it at the side of the handlebars, press it above your head. Very good movement, covers lots of muscles, but we've got 8 rounds of that coming up in 5 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, round number 1, and let's go. So ground, up, press. And this is a movement that I recommend taking your time on. Don't go too fast, too soon, because you will very quickly get tired. And at the next round, I'll go sideways on as well, so you can see what that looks like as well. With this sort of speed, I'm going to try to stick to for the whole thing. You notice how when I go back down from here, I'm coming to my chest, then to my hips, and then resetting and going again. Good, so I'm going to go side on for the next one. But yeah, that's the idea. With the shoulder press, make sure you're pressing, locking out the arms as much as you can above your head. So here we go, round 2. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Also on the way down, you can do a squat where you bend your knees, or you can do a deadlift where you don't bend your knees as much. It's up to you as to which one you opt for. I tend to like the deadlift here because it gives me a nice stretch on my hamstrings, which is nice. So 3, 2, 1, and then you stop, of course, when the beeps are. So that's the idea. You've had 1 round from front, 1 round from side. Stay into that regular rhythm. Don't get carried away and go too fast too soon. Round 3. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Nice, halfway. Ah, yes. Love it. 3rd round done. So we'll be halfway after this next round. Doing so well so far. But yeah, keep that technique, keep that steady speed. If you still get energy towards the end of the rounds, you can start to pick the speed up, which is what I might try to do. So here we go. So 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Halfway there after this. Also, I'd recommend doing a bit more of a deadlift on the way down here. So don't bend your legs as much here, because the next movement is very leg heavy. So make sure we keep your back straight if we deadlift. Don't round your shoulders. That's a no-no. That will put your back out. So yeah, make sure back is straight. Okay, get the gist. Straight back, soft knees, bum gets pushed back for the deadlift. But halfway there, 4 rounds done, 4 rounds left. So let's get ready again for round numero 5. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And also I'm catching the weight for what it's worth. I'm trying to catch it as high up to my chest as possible. Don't catch it low and then bring it up. You want to catch it from the ground, big pull up, catch it around your chest. Have the confidence to be able to shift your hands from the top of the kettlebell to the side of the kettlebell and then press up. You'll be fine. It's all in the confidence. Good. Okay, round 5. Yeah, from the top of the kettlebell to quick transition to the side of the kettlebell. But don't catch it any lower than here. You want to catch it up here by your chest. So 3, 2, 1, chest, up. Floor, catch on chest, press up above your head. Hopefully by now you get the gist and you're fed up of me talking. This is good, keep it going. Good, nice. You can tell that I'm a personal trainer by nature, just endless amounts of nagging. That's what the job is. Nag, nag, nag. Correct technique, correct form, lots of nagging. It's all part of the parcel. So here we go, so round 7. Let's get ready. So we're working shoulders, triceps, lower back, legs, and as always with anything with a weight, you're working your core. The best exercise for a strong core is weights in general. Keep it going. Okay, so we've got one more round left, and that's the clean and press done. You may be finding this one a bit easier than the swings, heart rate wise, but a lot more shoulder work going on here. So last round coming up in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So I'm trying to squeeze a few more reps in here now, trying to get a few more done. So it's the last round, putting a big stint in now towards that final 7 seconds. Squeeze one more, let's go, let's go, let's go. Whoa. Yeah, we got it, that'll do. Okay, solid. Right, 8 rounds done, movement number 2. So that is halfway through the whole workout. We've done 2 of the 4 movements. We're gonna try to cover pretty much everything in the body. So ignore that again. We have a minute of recovery now. Next up, sumo squats. We could do goblet or we could do sumo. I've chosen sumo squats because it's a lot less pressure on your arms and we can really focus on the quads and the glutes. Simply put, hold it down low. And if I go sideways, imagine you've got a very low stool behind you and you're trying to sit on that stool and come back up again. There's no good doing this. That's going to work your back and nothing else. It's all about using your legs to sit down at the bottom. See the difference between that and that? So yeah, sit down at the bottom. Your legs will burn. If you're doing it correctly, your legs will start to really burn by the 2nd, 3rd round. If you're not, your back will start to burn. So if you feel it in your back, sit lower, use your legs, use your quads. If in doubt, if you've got a chair behind you, you can always just sit back onto that chair and stand up every rep. So 8 rounds, 3rd movement coming up in 3, 2, 1, and here we go. So I'll go side on. So you can go at a decent speed here. You can really almost sort of pump the reps out. I'm trying to sit down as low as I can. I'm trying to initiate the movement through this part of my legs, right in my quads. I'm trying to think quads, quads. Nice. That's good, nice. So ideally you're trying to touch the floor with every rep or at least within an inch or so off the floor. That's what I'm trying to do. But yeah, sit down low, lower the bum, put the weight through your ankles. So here we go, round 2. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Stand up tall at the top of every single rep. Yeah, good sort of steady speed. I can already start to feel the burn in my legs. Wow, it's good, nice. Yeah, already got the burn. Doesn't take my legs much to burn. They're not exactly the biggest of legs in the world. Lots of running, not so much squats, but we're getting lots of work done here. So here we go, so 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Yeah, good, keeping that steady speed again. Every time you get to the top, stand up tall. For now anyway, there's lots of different tactics and techniques you can use for this movement, but just to ensure less injury, try to take full range of motion on every single rep. Good, another breather, round 3 done. So with every round that goes, we're getting closer and closer to the end. That's important. The finish line is getting closer and closer, but we put the work in when it matters. So here we go, round 4. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yeah, this is good. 5 seconds. I can feel the burn. Hopefully you can feel the burn already in your quads. Again, it's natural to feel it a bit in your back as well. It all works together, just like any other muscle. Your back burns the same way your quads would, your shoulders would. It's just a muscle, so it's not always bad if it starts to burn. So here we go. So 3, 2, 1. Here we go, round 5. I'm still trying to put the weight through my heels every time. I'm pushing my knees outwards and weight goes through the heels. I'm standing up nice and tall at the top of every single rep. If you put the weight through your heels, you'll feel it a lot more in your quads. That's a promise. Perfect, nice. So I'm not quite touching the ground just because I think there's someone below me, so I don't want to cause too much noise, but I'm trying to get as low to the ground as possible. Round number 6. Oh my God, we're getting there already. Let's go. Happy days. Also, you may feel it a bit in your hips, hip flexors. They're doing a lot of work going up and down. But again, a little bit of burn is no problem whatsoever. And sitting down onto a chair will take a lot of the pressure off your hips. So that's always an option. Good, okay, 2 rounds left. Full on leg exercises. The squat, it's one of my favorites. Yeah, get it done well and you're laughing, you're totally laughing. So penultimate round coming up. Let's go. Round 7. Oh yes, there's that burn. Feeling that now. Sweat dripping down my face. Oh yes, final 10. Whew. Here we go, so 3, 2, and 1. Oh yep, kicking in the glutes as well. So we have one more round of this to do, and then I'm going to talk you through our last movement, which is possibly a bit of a nicer movement. Save the best till last. So here we go. Round 8, so 3, 2, 1. I'm going to go for a slightly wider stance here, turn my feet out a little bit, make sure the knees track in line with the toes. Do it from side on as well. That's wide stance, nothing else really changes, just leading with my legs. Almost there, so 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. Oh yeah, real burn there towards the final few rounds. Really good. Okay, so that's movement 3 of 4 done. So we have one more movement left to do. And like I said, I'll possibly save the best till the end. Here's your minute recovery. Rows. So the kettlebell, dumbbell, barbell row. Easily one of the best movements for your lats. This big muscle running down the side of your back here. Has to be strong, has to be good for posture and just general, anything pulling. It's a great muscle to build up the strength in. So rows are one of the best movements as long as you think about the muscle you're trying to work. So the way that we're going to do it today, I'm going to put stance like this, elbow down onto my front leg. I'm going to chill, I'm going to relax, straight posture, and then row the kettlebell up like this. I'm getting my elbow up to my back, if not a bit further, and I'm touching the floor on the way down, back up to the top. But it's not an arm exercise, it's a back exercise. So every time I'm squeezing my back, I'm going back down. So first 4 rounds, right arm, second 4 rounds, left arm. Here we go. So I'm doing all on my right for now. We're going to get a good pump. Again, like I say, squeezing at the top, resting your elbow on your knee is the most comfortable position to do it. Just bend both legs a little bit as well, but your back has got to be straight. That's important. Take a good steady tempo. Don't worry about going too fast, but focus on squeezing your lats, squeezing your shoulder blades. I'm only gripping the kettlebell very light. I'm not gripping it tight. I'm trying to think back, back, back. And good. Okay, round number 1 done. I'm sticking to the same arm. I'm going to keep on doing that for the rest of it. If you have a chair, you can also just rest on the chair with your arm and do it that way. I don't, so I'm going to lead my elbow on my legs. So round 2, here we go. Let's go again. So not a sort of movement that gets you really tired, but you can definitely feel it in the back if you're doing it with purpose. Squeeze. Squeeze the lats. Halfway. Here we go. Here comes the burn. We're doing it right now. It's all about getting that burn, getting that feedback that you're doing it correctly. 5 seconds. Oh yeah, okay, good. Quick 15-second recovery doesn't give you enough time to relieve the burn. So fairly quickly now, the next 2 rounds, you're going to start to feel the burn a lot quicker. It's all part of the parcel. Round 3 coming up of 4. Here we go. Yeah, see, already feeling that burn. Get that contraction straight away, sort of underneath the armpit. It's hard to describe. Squeeze it really hard. Tuck your elbow in. Do not flare your elbow out. Yeah, burning. I'm having to have little slight breathers in between so I can try and keep the technique as good as possible, but it's all part of the total burn and carnage. Wow, okay, good. 1 more round before we switch over and do the last 4 rounds on the left arm. Oh, okay, this is good. Let's get ready to go again. Round number 4, last round on this side. Really feel, really squeeze. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. Oh, love the burn. Oh. It is a sort of muscle group that a lot of people really struggle to feel, which I understand, but just think logically, think about the area. I keep on repeating myself because I want to get the best out of everybody doing it. Really squeezing those lats. Here's the burn. 10 seconds, come on. Ooh, yes. 3, 2, and 1. Yeah, okay, that's good. Pretty close to muscular failure there, which is good. I'm now lopsided on this side, so let's even out and go to the other side. Last 4 rounds, let's make these count. Get that burn from the very start. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Oh, we have a fresh arm, fresh lat. Oh, yes. Good, nice. You might notice on these movements I'm going a lot slower. I'm not rushing it. If you rush the lats and the rows, it's not worth doing. You have to really slow it down. Do every single rep with good intentions. It's very important. Round 6 coming up. Yeah, I'm gripping the kettlebell nice and light just with my fingers, and I'm really thinking squeeze and then back down. Squeeze and back down. All about getting that peak contraction at the top, around about there. Taking my time. Every single rep counts, but here's the burn. Oh, I love it. Okay, good. Ooh. Also might feel a bit of burn in your legs because of the posture we're taking. Why not? Keep it full body. There's no point going easy now. We've got 2 rounds left to do, and then you can go properly easy. I'm dripping. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it's definitely starting to kick in a bit now, that's for sure. That burn is there, but I'm having a few slight rest pauses, what they call. You just have a little breather, just to get your bearings back, and then you can squeeze again. Another couple reps out at a time, that's the key thing. You don't stop altogether. Oh, yes, okay. Ooh, one round left. One round to finish us off. Let's make sure this is our very best round of the whole thing. Working nice and hard, squeezing nice and hard, being focused nice and hard. Here we go. The recipe for success. Let's do this. Oh, already that burn is there. What a wonderful feeling. There's nothing like it. Oh yes. Keep it working, keep it working. Halfway there. I'm gonna aim for 2 reps. Split second breather. Another 2 reps. Really squeezing in that zone. Come on, keep pushing through, guys. All yours now. All yours. Ooh. It's good. So 3, 2, and oh yes, 1. Okay. Love it. Okay, nice. So you may be burning all over, a bit in the legs as well, for sitting down nice and low. But this is good. That's what we like. We can move that to the side, shift that kettlebell away for now. That's done its duty for the day. Let's have a quick stretch, get you nice and loose. But that is 8 rounds of 4 exercises, which I make that 32 rounds if my maths is good. It's been a while, but that's a lot of rounds to squeeze in to 30 minutes or even less. So well in, good going. But let's start with a quick mobility drill for our shoulders. So straight arms behind our back, just loosen them up. We will not be long. You needn't not worry. 1 to 2 minutes is all we take. Let's get mobilized afterwards. Let's switch directions. To be honest, like I've said before, stretching is important, but if you do weight training well, it's not as important because you get quite flexible anyway, assuming you're doing it full range of motion. Good. Let's now do some side twists for your lower spine. These are always in there. Do like a good side twist. Okay, love it, nice. And then just for the legs, like we did at the beginning, just going to kick forward, or at the end of last workout, should I say, kick forward and kick back. Relatively explosive. And this time, all we're going to do on this side, stick to the same leg, but just close the body and go across at the top instead. Nice, and let's now repeat that on the other side. Kicking forward first, kicking back, stretch out the hips a bit and the quads at the top of that movement. Holding on to something for balance is always wise. Now I'm going to close the body and go across at the top. Ooh, solid stuff today. All right, that'll do. Boom. Okay, nice. You can now relax. You are finitoed. Like I said, if you're liking these kettlebell videos, just pop the old subscribe button and give it a quick like. Show support, show love and show care. It's always good. But yes, you are finito. So up until next time, have a good one and I'll see you soon.